I was writing about Virginia Woolf because I was thinking about the Hogarth Press, which she ran with her husband, Leonard, and which she used to publish much of her work. And while that was interesting to me, especially so because at that time I was in the process of publishing my own work, I also felt that I was considering her incompletely, since she is known foremost as a writer. I thought I should make up for this by reading one of her novels, and that would be To the Lighthouse or Mrs. Dalloway, as they are quite well known. But when I checked, I found that I owned a novel of hers, The Years, and it looked as if it had never been read. So I corrected that by reading The Years by Virginia Woolf. Obviously, it's a book about the passage of time, the effect of time and the experience of living in it. It's about a well-to-do British family with 6 or 7 siblings, and it traces them from the 1880s to what is called in the final part present day, which I took to be somewhere in the 1930s. The book proceeds chronologically, skips some years, and covers some in rapid succession. And the children arrive at their various fates. One marries up in class and becomes a lady. One marries a Frenchman and has several children. Another does not marry at all. One becomes a scholar, another a soldier like his father. One daughter, a social activist, spends time in jail for throwing a brick through a window. But time is the primary character, and that serves to somewhat diminish the human characters who inhabit its vast environs. Woolf begins each section and designated year with a wide, nearly omniscient view. She will cover the world, or England, or London, with sunlight, or moonlight, or rain, or snow, or even clocks ticking away the moments, with everyone in this vantage treated the same, and then she will narrow the focus and zoom in on a member of the family, who very likely will be interacting with another. Woolf sets the scene like a painter, using light and shadow, adding splashes of color. There are glimpses into the solid superstructure of the British class system, in which people are who they are mainly and sometimes exclusively because of their social standing, and little else. Their lot in life is to maintain or improve that standing, and little else. Their personality and inner feelings are maintained within the shell of their rank. One of the characters sees a beautiful young woman of considerable standing and thinks, why, she asked herself, looking at the lovely face, empty of meaning or character, looking like a page on which nothing had been written but youth. Sometimes the characters reflect on time. The years change things, one thinks, destroyed things, heaped things up, worries and bothers, here they are again. Another falls ecstatically to the ground at her country estate. She was completely happy. Time had ceased. Time swirls by and they try to catch it. At a party, the author tells us they had all settled in to add another sentence to the story that was just ending, or in the middle, or about to begin. Another asks, but what is this moment, and what are we? Yet another wonders if the mystery could be unlocked by science. Atoms danced apart and massed together, but how did they compose what people called life? It seemed to me that the people, the characters, were inadequate vessels to approach a subject like the meaning of life or what is time. That is far beyond their concerns and capacities. They do not understand themselves or others or the world about them. They know how to make tea and drink tea and converse about money and politics, or to deplore such tepid conversation. It is wrong to expect more. Yet there is a periodic desire to understand, or at least wonder, to put everything together in a pattern with some semblance of meaning beyond the immediate quotidian concerns. This urge is stronger in some than others, who are content to drift along and accept whatever is. This is followed sometimes by an understanding that there can be no deeper understanding. It's not available. It may not even be necessary. Still, for some, it keeps knocking, though it remains elusive. Here's one, who might be the author herself. She felt as if she were standing at the edge of a precipice, with her hair blown back. She was about to grasp something that just eluded her.